In this video, we sailed down the ICW all the way into the city of Miami. And I also show you the procedures when going through bridges on the ICW. I talk about how I keep myself busy while single-handing. And if you stay right to the end, I have a surprise for you, something that'll save you a small fortune. Let's get into the video. My name is Michael Potts. I live on this Scepter 36-foot sailboat that I've sailed all the way from Canada into the Bahamas. Right now I'm in Florida, I'm in Hallandale Beach. And in this video, I'm gonna show you something that could save you thousands of dollars. If you're into boats, you were like me 6 years ago, you were thinking about living on a sailboat, living the dream, living on the fringe of society in marinas and oceans all over the world. Well, I got a special one for you. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you what this is. Now, I know all my surveyor friends out there are gonna be pretty upset that I'm letting the cat out of the bag, and I actually had kept this information hostage somewhat on Patreon in an attempt to get people to join my Patreon page. You know, there's content on there that you won't see on YouTube, and I'm gonna be making more content. So this is pretty crucial information in my opinion. It could save you quite a bit of funds and help you find the right boat. When I first got this boat, I didn't listen to the surveyor, and obviously has not paid off. The surveyor was like, "No, Michael, you should keep looking," and I chose to disregard his advice and purchase this boat anyway. Do I regret it? Not at all. I'm glad that we've learned so much this trip. How to change a head gasket on a diesel engine, how to replace batteries, about solar. I've learned so much about what makes a sailboat tick, and I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that in future videos on this channel. Without further ado, I'm going to go in and grab some provisions. We're going to hop on the ICW, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like to go through bridges, how to do that, what channel. This is kind of cool. Check this out. Taking pictures of the boat right now on the drone. Maybe tell me in the comments down below if you want me to talk about a little bit about what I've learned about YouTubing. After over 120 videos and almost 500,000 views, I've learned so much, you know, and maybe you guys want to hear about that. If you want to hear about YouTubing, what cameras I'm using, how I'm editing, what it costs, what YouTube pays, drop a comment down below. I will make a video about that. Without further ado, let's get into Walmart Provision, head down to Miami. The Walmart Supercenter in Hallandale Beach is a great place to provision. You can anchor nearby, and you can save yourself quite a bit of money, as groceries are very expensive in the USA. After provisioning, I headed out on the ICW in an attempt to make it down to Miami to wait for a window to cross back into the Bahamas. All right, so we're on the ICW, and we're coming up to a bridge here. And why do I have the sails up? Even though there's wind, the buildings just kind of make all the wind come from all different directions. Even though it says it's coming from the right direction, you see what's going on? So you get some sort of like wind rebound, the wind just bouncing off everything. But you can sail, like, for me it's good because it gives you little extra puffs where you go a knot faster for 10 minutes and then, you know, the wind shifts, that sort of thing. But there are a lot of open sections like up here, so stick around. There's going to be a big open section up here where there'll be good wind and you can sail. I may even put the mainsail up in a bit here. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get down as far as we can south here. I'm not sure if we're gonna make Miami tonight. I left around 3 o'clock today, so I doubt it. But we're gonna get somewhere. It's calm enough where you can pretty much anchor anywhere along the ICW as long as it's not in the navigational channel. Also, stick around. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to go through a bridge, what the procedures are, what channel, so stick around. Winds have increased. 12 knots of wind coming out of the east. Bimini is that way. Now at this point in the journey, you can either stay to the west side of the ICW here. You can go on the east side. There's another bridge over there, another bridge over there. Now in order to figure out what bridges are what, you either look on your chart plotter. On my chart plotter, it doesn't say the name of the bridge. And Google will actually have conflicting information. Sometimes the name on Google of the bridge is not the actual name. Best way to figure out what the name of the bridge is you're approaching is the Waterway Guide, the Explorer. It's a free app. You can go on to waterwayguide.com, I think it is, and you can scroll down to your area, and it has the bridge number, and it also has the bridge phone number. So sometimes they don't answer. I mean, they're in there and they're busy. They're dealing with whatever. So also, what do I do while I'm it takes, for example, we're going to be sailing for about 8 hours today. What do I do while I'm sitting here at the helm? How do I keep myself busy? A lot of people on sailboats like to motor through the ICW. I don't like to do that. I like to put my sails up. It gives me something to do. Okay, I'm trying to sail right now. I'm trying to save diesel, and I could be going quicker with the mainsail up. I don't have it up right now because I'm vlogging. I got cameras and drones out. Crazy things are going on. Bridges. So also, I watch podcasts. I listen to podcasts. I got a Bluetooth speaker here, and just kind of relax and just enjoy it. And one thing that I've noticed after doing this for so long, being out here for 5-6 months in a row now, is you get used to it. I mean, the human condition. Shut this thing off. So you got to. It's weird. You know, I've been out here for so long that when I'm on the hook, I feel like I got to get out there. I got to keep moving. It's a weird thing. And then when I'm doing it, the time goes by really quick. It's strange. So I could probably cover huge amounts of distance. Plus, you can always use the autopilot, right? You can engage the autopilot, boom, boom, and it's now steering on its own, right? And we can go do stuff like manage the sails, go up front on the boat here, work on stuff, do whatever you got to do. So that's how I keep myself busy while single-handedly sailing, and that's it. We've got a couple more bridges to go and we'll be in Miami, and we can start thinking about what's next. Here at the West Venetian Causeway Bridge, and I'm going to show you guys what I do when I'm going through these bridges in Florida. There is a channel 9 is where you want to contact the bridge masters, and this is how I do it. This is how I was taught. All right, here we go. West Venetian Causeway Bridge, West Venetian Causeway Bridge, West Venetian Causeway Bridge. This is the sailing yacht EV on channel 9. Come in, over.
6:30. Copy, I understand. I'll be right here. Thank you. 6:30.
Understood. 6:30. Sailing yacht EV standing by on 09. Over. It's really that simple. right through the bridge until the spans are completely open. Stay outside the fenders, and that's pretty much it. Let's go through. Miami is a must-see destination. There's so many great spots to anchor as long as you're not in the navigational channel. The city of Miami Beach, however, does not like sailboats anchoring in certain areas. You can find out why by clicking the link in the top right screen. There are so many boats here, so traffic can be congested. There's so many great anchorages. There's Fisher Island. Just off the Miami Yacht Club, at the Watson boat ramp, there's actually free mooring balls. And you can put your boat there for a bit. Now don't quote me on that, but actually a police officer told me that. So it looks like, for now, there's free mooring balls. Right here, I'm anchored just off the West Venetian Causeway Bridge. It's really great views of the city, and you can hear the sounds of the cruise ships honking their horns as they leave. It's an absolutely beautiful place to anchor and enjoy a few evenings aboard your sailboat. It is a beautiful day here in Miami, and as promised, I'm going to show you this device. Now, what is this device and how much does it cost? This is an Oasis moisture meter built by Rayplex. You can find these at fiberglass.com or on eBay. They cost roughly between $200 and $300, depends on the model that you choose. You can even spend a lot more. And this device will save you a lot of money, all right? Basically, you hire a surveyor for this. I found this boat on Yacht World, okay? And when I first saw her, I fell in love. She was like this beautiful ocean crossing machine, you know? And I just fell in love with her right away. But then I hired a surveyor. He came in with one of these. He found some spots that were where the decks had water intrusion, and he warned me. The hull was good though. I actually had the skeg replaced on this boat in Whitby, Ontario by a yacht builder. It cost me a fortune. And he did some destructive testing, and he said to me the hull was fine. So that's good. A lot of old boats will have elevated moisture levels in the decks, but if you want to find a great boat of your choice, bring one of these with you and give it a scan across the hull. Make sure that the hull is dry, okay? Make sure the decks are dry. That's very important. Okay, so I hope this Hope this helps. Grab yourself one of these. If you're looking for a boat, you're trying to get into a boat, you found a boat of your choice. I mean, I probably went through 50 boats before I got this one. If I had one of these, it would have saved me a fortune, because every time you're really considering buying a boat, making an offer, you've got to have a survey done. And the surveyor will give you exactly what's going on. Hope you found the video interesting. In the next couple days, I'm going to be going to get diesel and doing some work below here. And we're going to head to Fisher Island and enjoy some time waiting for a weather window to cross into the Bahamas. So that's it for this video, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Join my Patreon. It's in the link in the description below if you really like these videos. It totally helps me out. And that's it for this video. Captain Michael signing out.